what I will try to do first for all of you is to basically summarize the whole presentation and the company in 3 slides. So if you think that's very well done, you have the chance to leave after those 3 slides, of course. But I hope you will stay, but let's go with that first. Okay, so what is then SmartCraft? Well, that's also the name on the slide, of course. This is SmartCraft. So basically, it's a software company. And what we basically are doing, what we go up every morning to try to achieve, is to help craftsmen and make their everyday easier. The fact is that craftsmen, as you might know or might not know, of course has an extremely busy schedule every day, where they also move around a lot, normally with a car, sometimes walking, I guess, and through different types of sites. And how to get their lives more effective for them with use of a software has for many years been something that they have been working very hard on. And the reason for that is that our end customer, which is small SME customers, to up to 75%, so someone around 5 to 49 people in the company, they basically many times are not super interested about softwares either. They have other interests, helping us with electricity, plumbing, and construction work. Now, being a software company in this space is extremely interesting, I think, because it gives true value to the end customer. Now, what we achieved so far is a high recurring revenue. So basically, we are a true SaaS company. And we've been in the stock exchange for many, many years, but of course in Norway. And I will come back to you today why we move also to the Swedish stock exchange. Around 522 million of ARR, good churn numbers, and we are a company that exists in 4 countries, Sweden, Norway, Finland, and UK. And we entered UK about 2 years ago. What we've been very good at, historically wise, is to grow. As you might or might not know, the construction sector has maybe not been super charming the last 2 years. But despite that, we have continued to grow even in those times when our end customers needs to be very cautious about their cost and also think about what they invest into. And I think that is a little bit of one of the things that we are very proud of, that we can help our customers in good time, but also in bad times. And if you look at the growth factor, we have also on the journey, of course, made a couple of acquisitions. And when we're thinking acquisition, which I will also allude to a little bit more in detail, we think about the same sector. So primarily SME construction. That's what we want to be good at. Now, because of this, and for many other reasons that I will go into, we have also decided to have a company who's basically split in 4 business areas. To start with the one that is enterprise, where we have our sort of prop tech solutions. So we have some solutions also for bigger companies, primarily around how to handle rebuilds of apartments and how to sell new builds. But again, the main of our turnover is in the 3 SME parts. And why do we have 3 different business areas for electro, for HVAC, and for SME construction? Well, this is actually one of the core differentiators. We want to be an expert into these different segments. It's extremely big differences between how a day looks for an electrician and a plumber. And you might not think about that much, but it is a very big difference. So how they work is very different. And when you can specialize on the solution on their working day, which I will also allude a little bit more in detail to, you basically get the real facts of how much that is important for them. So basically, that was SmartCraft in basically 3 slides. High recurrent revenue, very solid customer base, a Nordic company to the biggest extent today, continuously growing, and every morning when I go up, since then the 5th of January when I started, I think about how can I make the life better for those end customers that is out there fixing our plumbing and our electricity. And that's basically SmartCraft.